Thank you for joining me today for today's track and field press conference, coming just before you guys' second meet of the outdoor season. Leanna, we'll start with a question to you. Before coming in here, you said you were nervous. Why so nervous?
I don't like talking in front of people, you know?
All right, on a serious note though, Serge, in the outdoor season you get the opportunity to throw javelin, which is an exclusively outdoor event, but it's something that we see you train for both during the fall conditioning as well as an indoor season. What does it mean to you to be able to now actually compete in that event, and also how does that sort of transition of practice go through all the way until the outdoor season?
Well, it means the world because essentially track and field is broken up into 2 seasons, and to have to travel and not be able to compete during the indoor season really, it's not fun. Obviously, I love cheering on my team. I love being there for them, but to not be able to contribute during the winter season obviously takes a bit of a mental toll. So that's why I'm excited to be able to contribute now during the outdoor season. The training is very strenuous all the way throughout the year, from conditioning all the way up until outdoor season starts. So, yeah.
Leanna, you've had your series of successes, but also your series of misfortunes, being injured and having to go through surgery. But you're still an integral part of the team. What is it to you being able to still be able to to cheer on your competing teammates, and what are you seeing with your team so far this season?
I really enjoy being able to go to watch them compete. I think it's very important for everybody to be there for each other, and I think that there's a lot of talent this year. I think everybody's looking pretty good.
And being an injured athlete, what would you say is the hardest part of going through that experience for you?
Not being able to compete, really. It's hard to watch everybody and not be able to do it.
So, Serge, you've gone through your first meet of the year already, going into the second. Is there much of a difference that you see in your preparations going now into the second meet?
Not much. It's just about being mentally focused, being mentally all there, and obviously competing on the same track that you practice at constantly is a big help, especially when you're trying to get your first marks in for the season. So it's a comfort of sorts to compete here first. But no, just trying to get mentally prepared. Javelin as well as all throwing and all of the track and field events is a mental game. You just gotta compete against yourself, and so I'm trying to get there.
And with track and field, while it is a team sport, it's also very individualized. So when you're not competing, essentially your role is as a cheerleader. For both of you guys, what is it to be essentially a cheerleader for your own sport?
Which one of us?
Both of you probably have unique answers that you can offer. We'll start with Leanna.
You go first.
To be a cheerleader, it's great. So I remember during indoor conference last year, people for the 4x4, people cheering, teams all lineups like the last event. I remember people turning over those plastic garbage cans and playing them like drums during the 4x4. So that's awesome. I love being there for the team events like the 4x4 and the 4x1. Those are just great, and cheering. So and then just walking around all day and trying to encourage other teammates.
Leanna, would you say you're much of an accomplished cheerleader?
I think so. I mean, it's basically my job.
So as we like to do with these press conferences to get to know our student athletes a little better, we like to end on a more comical note, more entertaining one. So we'll ask each of you have a unique question. We'll ask you. Leanna, we'll start with you. If there were a TV movie made about this year's track and field team, who would play you and who would play Coach Massoels?
Well, I think Melissa McCarthy would play me because she's funny, and I am too, obviously. And Coach. Nobody?
Nobody.
Coach?
Nobody play Coach. I think Andy Dick would be an awesome guy to play Coach.
I'm awful at actors and actresses. I don't know their names, so.
You should really look up Andy Dick.
And then Serge, if you could sing a celebrity duet with anyone, who would you sing it with, and what song would it be?
If I could sing a celebrity duet, okay. I gotta rifle through my pop stars right now. If I could sing a celebrity duet, it'd probably be with Selena Gomez, and it would, I don't know, it might be with one of her new songs. It ain't me. Who knows?
Well, thank you for that considered and intellectual answer to both of your guys' questions. I'd like to thank you for joining us today. Serge, good luck tomorrow, and
Thank you.
Lana, good luck with your cheerleading.